Today's quest is in aid of the Myreque. I can start this quest by speaking to Velief in the Hollows. To start this quest, I should have completed the following quest in search of Myreque. I also need the following level requirements: 15 mining, 25 crafting, and a whole 7 mage. Must be able to defeat level 60 foe, which is resistant to most weapons. Yeah, but the weapon it is a weakness to. Obviously, vampires do not like blessed sickles. Things you're going to need: food of any kind, not for eating, though you will need some food for eating because you have to fight, as well as armor, weapons, blah. Spade, buckets, 1 to 15, depending on how many trips you want to do. You are also going to need a pickaxe, 11 planks. You can buy them at the builder's store in Morton. They respawn behind Barbarian Agility course or the Graveyard level 19 Wildy, as well as on Entrana. 36, well, it's varied from the guides that I've read, 36 to 44 nails or whatever, so I brought 44. You can approximately get about 30 during the quest-ish. You need 10 bronze axes, 4 tinder boxes, 10 mackerels, or 10 snails, depending on what assignment you're given. For these snails, you could be using a variety of anything. You will be told which ones you are going to need. Swamp paste, 2 steel bars, 1 coal, silver sickle blast, hammer. Oh, for silver sickles, just take the silver sickles to, where the hell is it? No! You see in Mauritania, you see the Mortmire Swamp. Yeah, right here. Go down underneath and dip it in the whatever that's down there. And it'll bless it. Where was I? Hammer, mithril bar, silver bar, cut sapphire, cosmic rune, water rune, soft clay, rope. Recommended items are ectophile and charged glory, as well as druid pouches. And if you haven't already, get the serum 207 permanent, because it makes things a hell of a lot easier. For this first bit, we're going to need a spade, druid pouches, buckets, planks, swamp paste, hammer, pickaxe, nails, bronze axe, mackerels, tinder boxes, some food. As well, obviously that's more than we can carry, so you may also want to bring a few teleport runes to be able to bank. Where we are right now, it's going to say, yeah, I don't think so. Canifis, you see, remember that little trapdoor behind the bar or whatever here? Never mind, you see where the wooden doors are? Right above it. That's where you want to go. The one behind the stalagmite. Squeeze past. And talk to Velief. Run through all the options you can with him. Okay, tell me this information you have to impart. Tell me about the job. Okay, I'll do the job. Okay. He told us that we have to go to Burdurat. Now, many ways, which is through Morton here. Many ways you can do this. Either keep going through the underground passage and you can use the boat ride down, or you can cut through the Mortmire Swamp and go all the way. It's a lot easier just to use the damn boat, so I'm going to use the boat, and however way you get to Morton, I will begin recording when I get there, so I will see you there. So if you did take the boat, head down south here and you will come across a gate. Let's try to open it. Never mind, try to talk to Florin here. Okay. Ask about stuff like with the places. Now let's try putting the salmon in the chest. Now you can enter. Sweet. Well, talk to Florin again. Are there any out-of-the-way places in here? Well, now let's go to the bar. Yeah. Because drinking is good. Well, assuming he's here. Or not. Where is he? Jerkwad? Oh, someone let him out. Okay.
Someone wrote a what?
Talk to Razvan. Whoops. Ask him if he knows any out-of-the-way places. Now for here, there's going to be a wall you're going to have to climb over to get to the trapdoor. See, trapdoor in there. Climb over broken wall here. And let's go. Well, I guess we need to get rid of the rubble, huh? Use your pickaxe on the pile of rubble. And now we can open the trapdoor and go down. Wow, this looks like a pile of yeah, it doesn't look so nice. Especially with all this rubble. Yes. Now you're going to have to mine all this rubble. In it you may get a variety of things. But use your bucket on it. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Use your spade on it. And there we go. And you will put the rubble in the bucket. Through this you may find nails and a variety of other crap. Now just one thing quickly. To dump the rubble, go back over here. You see this pile of rubble right there? Yeah. Go to it.
And then dig it.
And use the bucket of rubble on that, and you will dump it in there. Keep doing this until all the rubble in the basement is removed, and I'll get back to recording after I have done it. When you clear the last little bit away, you will notice a plaque.
Translator on.
Wherever the hell that plaque really is, I don't know. But we have to find it. There you go, search it. Also, things you're going to find are plaster fragment. You're going to want to read it. Plaster fragment tells you how to make Guthix, pallets, potion things, as well as read the dusty scroll. Interesting, huh? Well, I guess let's go back and speak to Razvan. Or any other villager, but he's closest. And I'm lazy.
Hey, baby. I say this is stupid, I'm packing this
I'd like to help fix up the town.
just to see what happens.
Sounds interesting. Okay, thanks. Okay, general store. You're going to need 6 planks, 24 nails. Any type doesn't really matter. Planks can be bought from Morton if you finish the Shades of Morton quest. So, yeah, I'm going to go buy the planks because I have finished it and I didn't feel like bringing them with me. And I'll begin recording when I get to the general store. And the general store is where? Ah, right there. So just east of the bar. See you in a bit. Well, I guess let's talk to Arl, which is here, and ask him what he needs. I'd like to help fix up the town. Okie dokie. First, let's search the damage wall. Just on the outside here. And I guess let's use some planks on that. Oh, right. Roof, then the wall. Jerkwad. Okay. I guess let's fix this. Just use the plank on it, and it'll fix right up. Now, let's fix his wall. And it's all fixed up. Kind of. I guess. Let's talk to him and tell him it's fixed. What should I do now? He needs 3 tinderboxes, 10 mackerels, and 10 bronze axes. And we have a crate that we can fill them up to save space. So go to your bank, fill up your crate with all that. Just use the items on it. Yes, please. And when you've finished filling it all back up, head back to him. I'm going to head back to my bank and fill up the crate and get some more stuff. So see you in a bit. Well, let's talk to Arl, or here, let's use the crate on him. See if that'll work. No, it doesn't work. Okay, so let's just talk to him. Whoo! I guess we have to help out at the bank, huh? Oh, so he now will sell you axes, tinderboxes, thin snails, and mackerels. Wow, that's a really crappy general store, huh? Oh well, whatever makes him happy, I guess. Now the bank is just south of the bar/inn place. I guess let's speak to Cornelius. Oh, what should I do now? Okie dokie. I guess we need to fix it. Well. Bank booth, huh? Shucks, huh? Use plank with it. And then damage wall behind it. We're going to want to repair that too. There we go. Let's talk to Cornelius again. What should I do now? I'm going to have to recruit someone. Great. You know, maybe I should try recruiting Cornelius. When he says you need to recruit someone, ask if he fancies the job. There we go. We now have access to our bank. which is really, really handy, because now we don't have to run all the way back to Canifis. Score. Well, go back to Razvan to see what the next thing is we can fix. Alright, what should I do now? So now we need 2 steel bars, tinderbox, hammer, and 1 coal. The furnace is all the way east of the bank. So let's go there. See? Not quite a nice furnace, so let's use the steel bars with the furnace. Use the coal with the furnace. And light her up. So this is where you run and prepare for battle at the, so get your blessed silver sickle or something to the likes, or some form of silver weapon, food, blah 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 blah. May I also note that if you've done animal magnetism, the blessed axe from there works well as it has a higher attack bonus than a sickle. So let's go to the general store and talk to Jagex. Okay, let's try to talk to one of the vampire juvenates. Wow. Creepy, huh? Well, when you finish talking to enough of them, he'll try to kill you.
What?
So let's off the vampire juvenates first. Off the juvenates, then attack Jagex. I'll begin recording when Jagex. Note that Veliaf will come in and help you attack. So let's talk to Jagex, because he's not quite yet dead. And we now have Jagex Warhammer, which is a Gatter Hammer. That sounds just really lame, doesn't it? Okay, right. Now the Gatter Hammer is similar to the Granite Maul, but it is stronger against shades. Let's talk to Veliaf. Now we have to go meet him back at his hideout in the hollow, so I'll begin recording when I have gotten there. See you a bit. When you're back here, talk to Valief. Okie dokie. Now Ivan is over here. It's advisable you use steel plate legs on him. Oh, screw you. Okay, fine. Let's talk to him first. Okie dokie. Now, let's... Ugh. What a jerkwad. Okay, I guess let's tell the other two to go. So talk to this dude. And talk to this dude. And now let's see if I can help equip him. Give him the plate legs, give him the steel plate legs, steel chain body, steel medium helm, as well as he can hold 15 food. Let's give him salmon. Yes. He can carry another 3 bits of... Okay, well, I guess I need to give him 3 more. Yeah, he likes cooked snail, salmon, slimy eels, or stew. This will help him not die. So I'll be right back. Yeah. And we're going to be choosing the short route because it's shorter. The short route, you have to kill 2 level 75 vampire juvenates. On the long one, you will need to kill 4 level 50 vampire juvenates instead. I want to go on the shorter one, even though you have to kill the harder things, because I want this over with quickly. Be back to recording when I'm about to start leaving. When you are ready, take him to the temple. We are going to go route 1.
As long as I've been working
The route through Canafish, shorter but potentially more dangerous. Route 2 is through Mortmire Swamp, longer but less likely to be attacked. Yeah, you know what? That's full bull, so let's go route 1 anyway. So here we have 2 level 75 vampire juvenates. They'll just walk around and not attack you at all. Oh, there we go. Die, bitch.
Oh, you want us on this one?
So I just stood still in this area because he'll be behind you and the vampires will not be able to attack Ivan. And just let them come to you. Or you can also range with silver bolts. It's recommended to have 70 range if you're going to do that. You can also attack spell... Son of a bitch. You can also attack spell one of them to you. And just kind of hope that Ivan will live through that. If he gets too low on health, he will flee, and you will need to return to the hideout and try again.
Yeah, they'll be lockable.
Okie dokie, we got him here. There's a way to teleport near Canafish, which is an escape route at the south end of the room that you are in when you fight the vampires. You can also just log out and log back in again.
Oh, okay. No,
Okay, now we have to go head to Drizzle and talk to him.
Wait for a second, because I haven't put glass in.
So I guess let's go into the temple. Run through all the options.
Okay. Oh, most of the windows are out.
Oops.
I just noticed that. I read one of them. I haven't read the other one yet. I only read one so far. Oops, that's not what I want. I read the information for Fran. I didn't read the talk from Myreque and Kairos yet.
Okay, after finally going through a whole bunch of options several times over and then choosing a whole bunch of new ones that just pop up, he eventually gives me the temple library key. Okay, the library is in the same room as him.
Yeah, well, they're not close enough. They're not.
Use the key on the keyhole in the east wall, open up a trapdoor, climb down it, and hey, what do you know? Okie dokie. In the library. Search a bookcase. Make sure you have like 3 inventory spaces free. You will get an ancient book. Search it some more. I guess let's read it, huh? One of those will be called the Sleeping Seven. Obviously, when you get the Sleeping Seven, you are going to want to read it. So, now let's go to the basement south of the bar in Canifis and go through the secret wall. I will begin recording when I get back there. Also, you are going to need some soft clay and stuff, so when you're down in here,
Yeah, so if I was to go there, I would
go just through the door.
to go see the data.
If you need to rotate a little bit to see this, feel free, but you see that little hole right there? Yeah, wooden boards. Use your hammer and smash it to biddles. Bad boards. And let's go through it.
We would just continuously be there, continuously killing everybody there.
And down the corridor.
And it all and Kairos will
And
see
where
it
is
all
it?
because of one stupid little.
Hey, what do you know? A tomb.
Oh, I can just type it.
Note that everything for this next little bit, you're going to need soft clay, silver bar, mithril bar, sapphire, cosmic rune, water rune, rope, and a hammer. Okie dokie. So, use your soft clay with the tomb, and you will get a rod clay mold. Guess easiest thing to do is if you have completed Ghost Ahoy and you have your ectofile, use it, because there's a furnace in here we need to use.
I'll teleport her back.
What you're going to need is to use all of that with a furnace. Choose to make a silver thrill rod. Now use level 1 enchant on it. And there we go. Now we need to go back to the temple where Drezel is, and I'll begin recording. So where Drezel is, go into the main chamber. Main chamber. With a rope in your inventory, use the rod with the well.
Oh.
And you now have Rod of Evangelus 10. You need to take this back to Berderot and give it to Veliaf, which is in the new hideout. Remember the basement that you cleared? I'll begin recording when I get there. Oh, by the way, you're going to be losing this one you just made, but if you want to buy or make another one, you could use these for vampires. What you can do is get them about 2/3 of health and use the rod's special attack on them. That will freeze them in the air. Hey, look, a penguin. That will freeze them in the air, and then all you have to do is use a Balance of Guthix potion on them, which is used by getting Harlander, red spider eggs, garlic, and ground silver. Ground silver is obtained by using a silver bar with a bone crusher at the Ectofungus in a vial of water. Either they will die completely, turn into human, give you a ward, or become a stronger vampire juvenate that you will have to fight unless you run away. So I'll begin recording when I get to Berderot. Once you're back in the hideout, speak to Veliaf. And use the rod on him. Congratulations, you have completed an aid of the Myreque. Still have a few more parts for this one to go. You are awarded 2 quest points, 2k XP in attack, defense, strength, and crafting. And at the time I finished that, I had 233 quest points. Okie dokie. That's all for now, and bye-bye.